your girl Brandy J, and you are back watching a great episode of Black Excellence, where we feature Black entrepreneurs, Black artists, and everyone doing great things in the Black community in every city. So we're starting off in San Diego, my hometown. I'm excited. And it's on a brand new network. Watch us every week here on STG Network. Hey everyone, it's your girl Brandy J. You're watching a brand new episode to feature entrepreneurs in the Black community doing great things. And today, I'm excited. When she walked in the room, I was like, you do what? So we're going to be talking to Shavana from Sistahs regarding foot detox, the vajayjay steam. Yes, ladies, it is important. And we're going to talk about why she started this business and why it's important for women to take care of their bodies and do all these procedures. So we'll be right back with your girl Brandy J. So hey everyone, we are back. We have the special guest Shavana from Sistahs, and we're going to be talking about the importance of your foot detox, getting your vajayjay steam, everything. But I'm just so happy she is here in San Diego because I've been looking for a place to go for years and couldn't find a place in LA. But now we have someone here. So please tell everyone, why did you decide to start Sistahs?
So I started Sistahs because I was looking for a place to go steam because why I started steaming was to boost my fertility. And during COVID, there was no place to steam because everything was closed.
Yes.
So my husband was like, I'm going to make you a seat. He made me a seat. I started ordering herbs offline and then wasn't really pleased with what I was getting. So then I started mixing up my own herbs.
Wow.
And started doing it at home. And then I was like, I think I'm onto something. Like, other people need to do this.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to want to get pregnant, but that's why I started it. And so, yeah, I found a name that I wanted, found a logo, got my LLC, found a space, and started
everything is. So please explain to the audience, why is it important for women to get the yoni steam?
It's just for good health.
Yeah.
You know, like you go in and get a facial. This is like a deep cleanse for your vagina. And nothing has to be wrong. You can have healthy vagina and still come and get a steam, you know, and enjoy it.
And what are the health perks of getting it for women? Because doctors, because when I go to the OB/GYN, I ask tons of questions because a lot of us don't ask questions. And I'm a firm believer of asking why this, and they always say, we have so much bacteria down there. It's yeast, it's an open thing. It's all these things. So what is the edge of why is it so important for women to do this?
For one, it's all natural. This is what they used, at the beginning of time. Before doctors, they used herbs from the earth. And so this is not a new practice. This is new to Western medicine because obviously the healthcare system is a business in itself.
It is.
So they don't want you to use nothing natural. This is all natural healing. This is what, our ancestors use. And yeah, it's all natural. That's why.
And then, because I know you use it for fertility. And that's one thing when I read about it, I was like, okay, but it cleans out the bacteria and it gives you healthy bacteria.
Yep. I have several clients that say, I went to the doctor because I had something wrong. They took antibiotics, gave them a yeast infection. They went back to the doctor, it gave them something else. They want you to keep coming back.
Exactly.
Okay, it's a business.
Yep.
I want you to keep coming back too. But, it's all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your husband built you a chair, so explain to everyone the process because a lot of us, I know the process, but getting it steam, a lot of them think it's an uncomfortable thing.
This is a little bigger than my seat.
Okay.
But it's a round seat, and in the middle it's a big hole where the steam goes up your yoni. You sit on it, bust it wide open, so it can go all the way up in there. And you're in a robe, so you're fully covered.
Wait a minute, she said bust it wide open.
Yeah, I tell my clients to open up because they just sit down.
Bust eagle style, ladies.
Close, so I'm like, open up. So it's like you sitting there and then you steam for whatever amount of time your body allows, because every steam is not catered to everybody.
Got it.
So say some women who are heavy bleeders, they can't steam that long. Women who have IUDs, they can't steam that long. Young girls can steam as well, as long as they've started their cycle, so they can't steam that long.
Wow.
But normal steams can go from 30 to 45 minutes.
And how does this process work with women with fibroids? Because fibroids...
shrink fibroids.
Wow.
The pain. Now, it's not going to make it go away.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to help with, some of the symptoms they deal with. It's good for women with PCOS. It's good for women with endometriosis. It's really good for women who've went through any kind of trauma. It helps them reconnect with their bodies.
Wow. So we got to talk about that, because I never heard it helps a woman with trauma. Mm-hmm. So explain to our audience what type of trauma.
Such as abuse.
Wow.
Sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse. It's just a time for you to set aside for you and your own self to reconnect. And it's just really about what you want to get out of it.
Wow. Well, this is great. So we're going to take a quick break, because we're going to come back. I want to talk about where your spa is located at, what you can expect, and the importance for Black women to do this, because a lot of us think it's not for us, but which it is for us. So we're going to be right back with Shavonna with Steam Sistahs. We'll be right back. All right, so we are back with Shavonna from Steam Sistahs. We're talking about what she does, the importance of the vajayjay steam, the foot detox. Let's get into that. When I had it, it was just a release. And I didn't realize that, like I said, it takes away not only the toxins, but the feelings that you don't realize you have. That build up feeling. So explain that whole process and the importance. How many times a year should we get a foot detox?
So you literally can do a foot detox weekly.
Oh, wow.
Until your water is clear and, you've released most of them.
Yeah.
You first start out doing weekly, and then you do monthly.
And then
routine.
And then the toxins that are coming out, what is all that? Is just the things we eat, or is it just
it's all the things we are exposed to. There's so many chemicals in makeup. Women wear makeup.
Yeah.
And just in the air pollution, metals, things of that nature. But yeah, we're just exposed to so many toxins. And it's important to detox from your feet, because your feet have the largest pores, and it has the most pores in the body.
I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Damn, you learn something new every day. So is there any other services that your company does besides?
As of now, that's all I'm doing. Looking into some other things, but that's all I do right now.
Wow. Well, I just feel like that's great. You really are helping just women in our community, in every community, just educate themselves on different types of health. Because when we think of health, we think of, we have to work out or things like that. But we don't think about the emotional, our inner bodies and things like that, on how all those takes, and that has an effect on who we are.
Well, as women, we just, cater to everybody.
Yeah.
To, your mom.
Yeah.
Your kids, your this, your
that.
It's you got to cater to yourself sometime. And this is the ultimate cater.
Yes.
Is rejuvenating your essence at Steam Sistahs and steaming that yoni.
So how many times, what's a good routine to getting a yoni?
So twice a month is good.
Oh, twice a month. Okay.
Once before their cycle, once after their cycle. But women who have those horrible, horrible cycles, they come 3 times before their cycle.
Okay.
So it may be a Monday, then a Thursday, and then the Tuesday before their cycle.
So what does it do for women who have the hard cycles?
It helps with, the ones that can't get out the bed. Those ass cramps, gone.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All those cramping, it helps with clotting, because I do have a PMS blend that focuses just on PMS, and yeah.
Dang.
All of that.
See, because I didn't realize, I just thought it just cleaned the bacteria. So I didn't realize it could help. For me, I have because I have 3 fibroids I found. So my cycle, it is painful. Mm-hmm. There's times I just can't even get out of bed because it's that painful. But in my younger years, it wasn't painful. I could get up and go, but now older, it's painful. So and they're always so quick to give you medication.
Yep.
Oh, you got to have this.
Keep coming back.
And it's just like, no, I want
It's a
something that
business.
I don't want to have to keep putting this medication in my body because that's doing something else to my body. So they don't never ever tell you about natural healing.
Well,
And this is a form of natural healing.
It's all natural.
So what, like, you know, you started it during COVID, and what was it about that you just say, we need this in our city?
Like after I fell in love with it. I literally fell in love with it the first time I went to an Asian spa.
Okay.
And yeah, I fell in love with it, and I started doing it. I tried to get friends to do it, you know, how everybody.
Yeah.
Some was like, oh no, don't touch that. You know, but I loved it. It was like love at first steam for me.
Wow.
And when I couldn't find a place and start doing it at home, oh, everybody was happy.
Because doing this, it does enhance your sexual experience. That is another thing. We are grown here, okay?
Yes,
so it does enhance your sexual experience, just, you know, not even for your partner, but for you. Like, I've heard it makes things more intense.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
So
good for all parties involved.
all right, so thank you so much for being a guest. We're going to have all of Shavonna's information on Steam Sistahs at the end of the show. So make sure you contact her and get your vajayjay, steam, get your foot detox. We have someone here in San Diego, so thank you so much for being a guest. We'll see you next time with your girl, Brandy J.